Select Atlanta midfielder or sit new format no interesting, so many games to play until we a player and say we are ready. I said last year I'm with the UEFA Europa League afi I'm wonders our UEFA Champions League no na Atlanta manager Jean Piero Gasperini and I say Enra na a great night and the mountain motimba I'm a dana deno asona ni na dia all kind of say my tirimunya day say I Atlanta Nanoka, yet storm gas bomber ecanum. I was a mutimi twaso, nothing couldn't deno, etime a twaso, storm gas manager Samuel. And I did to just say, maybe I want to score line now, because a storm gas for my mercy. Na quality party, Atlanta, Ekuta quality. I'm a team to watch in the UEFA Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain. And then I'm on Manchester City, and I ever more 8 p.m. Ellen Haaland, a City forward. Now I say positive energy. Now about team num I say Nansai na anyone koye and for Manchester City. Am I winning games be at so I'm more different energy. Pep Guardiola a boss. Am Manchester City I say both teams no our 2 games are I say I'm a ball na Man City and to me more group stages anyway na ye per teams are I qualify I say Manchester City and count into the was a boys near be na I was say I'm here not for qualification Amansa etim eka Usman Dembele aye Paris Saint-Germain forward I say omunim okona eda amanim no amokobo ede etia manager wo hum bibia in the Champions League a bit difficult game nebom our park at the Prince I was say amutim for victory Alan Haaland and Pep Guardiola ahead of game no amadin SMP and etudwa yentie Haaland and the manager Pep Guardiola ahead of Paris Saint-Germain game ne.
We have both teams have 2 matches, so of course it's a really important game for us for PSG. But we have another game against Bruges at home, so I don't know how many points we will need. It's just in case we qualified. I know winning the 2 games is mathematically will be there, but maybe with just 1 victory will be there as well. So
first of all, that's his words, not mine. But.
Real Madrid and Salzburg and able 8 p.m. Na Kylian Mbappe Lotin a player Emma Madrid and the manager Don Carlo Ancelotti at the Etuka say ono Don Carlo Ancelotti no de onim and say Kylian Mbappe I want the best from Obetimi Kraka say Kylian Mbappe a best striker we are say impempe obese goals no etoto so and what Don Carlo Ancelotti we and the two just say 8 there said it be a very difficult set Madrid I finish in the 8th number no or Casa qualify at the F group Madrid against Salzburg Don Carlo Ancelotti.
We have both teams have 2 matches, so of course it's a really important game for us for PSG. But we have another game against Bruges at home, so I don't know how many points we will need. It's just in case we qualify.
This is an important match, obviously, because there is little time left before the first part of this Champions League ends. We have to score points, as many points as possible, and see where we stand in the rankings. Well, we don't have many chances, but the only
Arsenal and Dynamo Zagreb and Ebo Martin Baturina. Ono aya Dynamo Zagreb forward I say and Umbekoso upset and Umbekoso upset and ensma until to Mikel Arteta say Dynamo Zagreb for them a lot of talent Nikwen say the show my team so game ready Yarinya is going to be a difficult game nebom qualification say Abeka Martin Kion say Jamaica onyai as a tanya or Arsenal no now oh believe say Arsenal team way yenwe season 2024-2025 no yebeka semfo for and a day after among final Bayern Munich Vincent Company I say ene said it be o sem kunim de no nensa etimi eka enti on this note yaren kofon close nsem no esia
Franco Trading Enterprise Aduchunwa Herba Bites Useless Enterprise Rockstars Roofing Power Specialist Herba Hospital Ninyina ano eyade a yebeka eho ensem but before that menko Zian Naturalist Doctor 3 days yade no 3 days asem ene goso eka na last week yes minua Ike eba hanutum say yes numbers yede microphone afi na ebi patro say ye frɛ you na ye busy na ye koda kanta back and they were say and no other so honmua. Minia Quaba.
Ya media.
Bocodia.
Eradia in our family, Yakas or Luman Subvention. I say a Brano Brenina, no Yunia Yedi. Said he sitting as the chair near or Briar Brennan in the Yana Yariaba Kenny Pediano. But in Nadia Yamiadum, Doctor 3 days at Daurama, Amasaya Renina, see a tunka cranka, so wow, say update here. Maybe be I come into budget number way. See, I'm Pacho Claire, no may I me with me Bamo Mema. It is all Barber Finance and new community and all picking number. Yes, very good. 0553
0553
21 35 87 0553 21 35 87 last one 0553 21 35 87 very good and 0246 59 41 17 I said the entire me born no man man I said the last week me buy no me be kind say ya me adom doctor bedu na obai no de nrobi aba na saa eduro no waka to ho say we ye beema na se wunye nwuyi a eni kwan say wawo ma ho kwan e ma wo beema nso wu ti asem ni ye enti efiti 18 years ekopim say wonyame kopɔ beto ne saa afro no wunye nwuyi a nkasa ma ya akokora da na papa ba akofra tonsu 72-year-old man oba ba challenge ye eduro na efa ne sa quick start no na de ewo mu nie oba ya ye man na eduro ni bi no ene eka chen say onfa nkofie na onkonom na eduro ni ye adwuma correct clear asem obaka chen ni say wanonom nkrofo mema eduro ni ho anwan ya ade ni ntumi mpagya na okono okoka wo mo say papa wa anom enti we de ogire ye nim ho anom ama ye hu say wanom eduro no na enegi sem say oba na attack in kama okeke na tade panimu nim yamfo pa ne ma na eduro no wie be 10 to 15 minutes no o re ya washroom ho akodwon so abakle oba na watutu na tade na eguso ni na ne say ye di komo kakra kwa eche hu say sa ko washroom no be ma na ntumi mpagya no epagya enti a madness na ewo ni nti ontumi nkeka na tani shafe wotu aguso e na ade ne bo anim ho na in fact yesere kakafe na akoya sede na ohun say yes na ewo eduro ni eduro se eduro na me se ebi aba eja class se eduro ni ye de kubensuo e na enom enti se wo ye be ma na wo ba gi se eduro ni be ye fa na quick stand pachotie o ba fa kubensuo kan wona fabra wo be no ba challenge won ye de be ma wo hona wo de wonum wi a twen be ye 10 to 15 minutes na hu se ampa ye weduro na weduro dia ne dia ntumi nkeka na hokora womra obi wo odi wura ahimfie hona be ye 30 seconds na ajo obi so wo epagya na na assess ni trase eno na Dr. 3 days ye ma wundura enye aphrodisia ye ma wundura enye energy drink ye ma wundura enye hwan mampa wo hwan na mom edura begina sisie ni mu eyiyi amamman bia free sisie ni mu ama wotumi ade wo ho ene ye ka kire wo no obi wo nso ana na die no ose esua opese eye kase kakra eswate opese esan ba ye wo yen oil obi wo ho a sa enlargement oil no ye bechi ose do wesi bi afafa ho kama eno kra no wo die ni ntumi so wo de ma wo wife ana oba ne wo no de afafa ho kama de ama obo so wo de afafa ho na de no emutene na epagya kama eno nti se wo tie mi ana wo hwa mi amepacho tumini nkana kora ye branches ni na bagye sa eduro ni bi ejekla obi o wa na wo hwe me oyoba atenka de atenka oni bi be ma so ni mu akaskala no ansa woda ho dia wo be ya mami ne etie for numbers na egu TV ni so no Fred doctor ne ka chansa papa obe ne kasa ati TGI kenka ne mom no memme de ne de be ma ni so mi mu kra me ni atenka opusuma na kana me de ho me pa cho me pedro na e ma atenka ni bi doctor be che okon be fa so awon se be ka bi ejekla ye waduro bi wo yoba na sa be ma de na no ato so mewaro finche bebe na warrior ni tumi maso me pa chotie ye we duro bia ye de be ma na se duro ni ye de ma nwa be ma ni wo hia wo mpo se kan eno anu wate aka wo so ontumi nko biem enu na nde bebre nkofo de age wona warrior nkonkofo bi je from nsem no omo de age o ma de esi wo ejekla se duro ni na wo etimetim Lumba Junction wo kaso nso a ye wo Tuba station ho Tuba Junctions wuduro wo se me kwa Mama Africa Junction Dominica na bra se wo Accra proper nso a me pa cho yame yadoma wo china enna kura wote me nka abra nko obetumi aba ye be pon be 5 enti Dominica bra branches amabobo so ina wo Accra proper wo se me kwa Old Acheampong Old Ashorman Messi wo Alloway Junction o Ashaman so say me ko Tulaku Christian Village udru wa si na bowura yen shop no na ka chen se pacho me pam aduro ni bi enlargement oil no ene quick start ni me pe bi be man me pacho ni huni wo munduo ni maka chiam no afi obi hwa me na asem okay na answer me de me ho ma wore kama me ne oba na tena 5 years nie awo mba ejekle doctor 3 days nkwa na wo eduro bi asa wo pesa wo wo ntafo ka kire no wo pesa wo be ma kokko ka kire no oba ka kire no oba de ebe ya ma wunie ye de eduro ni ma wa bosome baako wonne wo kunu nhia wo mpaso bosome baako wonne oba ni nhia wo mpaso to boss ne no numeduro ni kakran na bosome ni sum wia na sa wo beto doctor 3 days bedin a me pa cho ne wa beto ni bedin eno ne de bia meta aka sasa wo ne be ma ni hia anampo se o se won wo nhia mpo teta no bebi obadwun so egunu botra yinse ne baba ayedura ye kasa de ensa siabo ehun se ampa ayeduro doctor 3 days eduro kan wanansa pepepe ejekla da na ebe kasa wa ha na me kan stroke fo asem na papa ba kon ne yere bai o se oba no etu kwan na ofra kwantu bai no obesre buhia no wasenya ko ba ne stroke ba chi no enuro bi asese onunum bia wa no na ode ne ba last week ya na be kasa wa ha o papa no de ne yere ba na amani ono mu nem na ano ode hwili mu pa na omote na ya lucky say ya wo meme bi wa wo ba ya sheda betebiru ne ye de wa afro soro ho ne ye de wokọ na wusi fom na sa na awotwe na obedi dance ya na ye video enti maame no say dia na anu si chimu ya no ntumi nkasa na enura ye benada enura wetumi akasa no wo sa doctor 3 days we duro enti wo ba me pa cho mesrawo emfa nhye otimi sende mi koyi omo kasa wo Oyerepa TV so de brenti ano de ne mbekọ iri ba jimi sika kasa de bi doctor 3 days si onipa bia wo defom na osuno saa nipa ne kle ye ncha ntwa na ba enti wo be fra doctor sa mi fa sika se na ombra na baka cho sa ma me won kwa ne hia enti ya na stroke for no kwa ye de yanduro eka wo mo 6 good days a yenji wo mo hwe na sa 6 days no wa wo sunsun ye bi se afa dia manu ya tensa dia ndra ma mi be kan ya wa wo ba afa na wo de sika kakra wo de bada doctors na wo de aba me pa cho obi so ho a ne dia no se me ba na me wo no abofo ne nya 5 years ontumi nkasa abofo ne nya 10 years ontumi nante saa dia ne de doctor 3 days ajon won title afa tie ne pa oba de obeye ne oba bisa wo sa abofra ne won fiese na wa kire okwan obafa so de aduro ni ma wa kire okwan obafa so a wo de ba ya abofra no na wo de ye no a abro so abosome abofra 5 years on nanten kasa da no bosome also to make kasa na enkrofo bebre ya ba enne omoye testimony edema doctor 3 days eso ye ho ye wo kumase Kumase etimetim Lumba Junction. Mesia wa hemfa Kumase etimetim Lumba Junction. Udu etimetim Lumba Junction so awudi esi. Wo se mepe doctor 3 days abofra kura ya wo nende. Obechira ho. Ukọ Accra so Accra proper ye wo Old Ashorman. Ubesi ewo ye kan say Old Ashorman. Ubesi wo Alloway Junction. Usi wo Alloway Junction so a wo de hwe obenku wo say doctor 3 days and na mehwe na obi ado beko. Ka so ye wo Tuba station so. Udru Tuba Junction wo say me pese me ko Tulaku ana ye kan say Kasua Tuba udru Tuba wo say me ko Mama Africa. Tienye Mama Africa Junction numbers a wo be frɛ na wagye nkyiremu aburo media so Ashama for mesremo monko Old Ashama Ashama for no mesremo udu Tulaku a wo se mepe Christian Village ye wie numbers no eye 0246 59 41 17 0246 59 41 17 mo amuhwe TV ni de egusu na mo wutie radio a eye 0553 21 35 87 0553 21 35 87 eye kle kumase de ye wetimeti Lumba Junction enti anopay doctor tenase oye adwuma ye bepon eyimre no nan enti misro wo ba wonye late tuminika bra mmemme duro ne de ofro Oyerepa fo a wonye bi okwa abonten a wonye bi agesa wo ba etimetim Lumba Junction anasa wo echichichi na wontumi ba eja kla wo frɛn a ye bebi se car yan fa nkom station kura yan ko ye de ko station master no a na ode ama driver no na driver ne de abraw eye tie me soro so 0553 21 35 87 0553 21 35 87 and 0246 046594117. Doctor 3 days or say doctor with numbers, doctor with a time.
More fire. Minya nyamisha Zien Naturalist Clinic. Doctor 3 days. Bomoden nako etimetim. Lumba Junction. Me na edema wono. Me dru die masa weekend na na yepempen so komu no se bema yisisima mama na afei idie him ewo empem. Me da say me monitor na legend ento aso emfama mo. Franco esemenka wo se krom ha de eba ne se mobile phones na accessories and retail now ye pese ton de a ono na ye number 1 from Bronya Bre ebezi sabre discount 40% and we e de free so fa akonya so na nyama me bobo so yi kotobi na ebre we twam a ebi abosum we twam apɛ yakoya da dem oto ade tie no no na abeto no sabre de wodi 7 nana me ofa bi wonte de e kan ase a busa obi no nka ncho sese yesi yi 40% efiri ade so a na just ade na se de chewa ne sa e Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, Smart TV, Franco Trading, no nya bomode na nya ne chest freezer, washing machine, microwave, blender, CCTV cameras. We no nyina no eye ajaba jewelry. Challenge Bishop, Adum Old Mekon, Kofo Clinic, New Kajitia. 0245 316969 0560 684147. Aduchwa Herba bitters and capsules. Ni mienu nyina no abusua de obenya bia no eye adwuma ebom. Ni nyina ne se ayam timpai ha adwene papa uyam tim na wokwa constipation a turu bia na onisukura timi biribiri ma otimi bohwe anu nti bomodem na release sanyema ni nyina fa free ho no mo anu nti na abehia ne capsules and bitters ni bi na yi saade no ede free ho o system no na ayemre anu nti na yade bia de bia no na wotwe bia wo yare bosumi bia wo yare every 2 months bia wo yare no system no eye strong wa ebeye den se malaria betimi do ahwe ho ebeye den se ulcer ba be chow anu nti protect system no covid ba ye ni ehu se saa duro no eso mfa so papa anu nti kope bi na fei ema system no intimi enye strong ba wabu ni nsa entimi ensisisu yie ebi aka mu ni nyina no wonsunsanso se bi ewa atwire anu nti bomodem so ba ne be ma da ho se ede eni ho de onum adetwa bitters and capsules a saa de no ebefiri ho amadura nwumra monya da munyina na modi bedi ahim ewo empem kai se ye nom ne adetwa malames no ede bom eno eboa etu atredi no ase ba bi atu andro bia no wo se adetwa herba bitters and capsules uhia ne malames no so ede aka ho na afei wasan ho yade 0599 415191 0544 174461 useless enterprise ambabo ne de ye nyina ye mo aboa ho emfansie say universities na muwom hotel bank mining site insu adwuma bi na wo ye ankrankra efi ho opebi akosi ho ni nyina na kai say ye plans ne de ye won nketoa sanso na kase ye won ho ne ho ye wo nyama bi te say Perkins Cummins Kama sanso na Honda Caterpillars Lester Peter Kloska solar energy inverters solar generators ya shanenso se ofreyen number me de be ma we na be install gensters ni bi ma wa free of charge ye wie pa ni render 24 services at the amount kai se we nyina no your 1 year warranty si etachre anu nti bomodem na siesie wachi na unimu da light no ebekọ na aba emfo ni ntu light so sansa light de nyese bia dum so mpo ne ekowura mu a da bi wo ho adwuma bu so pa no fine na chese ye dum na sorry wa hwa wuntimi nya sorry anu nti bomodem na fa ho bo useless enterprise na nyema nkoyie ye konkran Ajingano Porsche Hotel Bridge near 69 American House Acheampong Junction Baleshi Muamuwo New Town Junction Asalbotwe Social Welfare Medina Samina making Adenta de ye call Ridge Junction kuma say aya ahensan bonsuom one SDA Hospital no na eben 0203 005498 0248 169 258 na no so wadu useless enterprise Roxas Roofing na djuma pa beguso adi ne ho adanse ni nyina ne se 55% aluzinc aluminium no yon coated wo ho ene esa wo de plain sheet yes yenya bibia no ewo so eno so ewo ho eno me kan sa obi busa se quality no se de mo de sha ase no dabere Ghana for de ono kwan atete so de bi omunya bi da still ne quality no eda so eginam eba wa kwam with different colors nti de wo pe na wo betre ɛno nti kae sɛ ɛyɛ all kinds of building ɛne ɛbɔ mmɔden aboawoɔ ɛyɛ free estimate mu a montra within 36 kilometers ne deɛ ɛyɛ zalom yɛde kyɛw kwa mo a motra no ɛne yɛgye wo TNT kakraa bi yɛma yɛn ho nafua mmiɛnsa kɔsi enum nanum na afei production no yɛwie yɛba dan no ho a ɛyɛ metal trusses roofing sheet ceiling joint plasterboard POP cement rosters roofing system nationwide number no Ewako Adakojache office no Jusu Road, Jachi Junction, first building right adjacent to Tazu Rank na ho any war. More Mampontin office no after Mampontin fitting shops no hoa not just a boss was seminar making Mampontin Road. Aha, oben tobu trua no drew horse nyandia yani night market no traffic light no and a bang more kotamale no crabatan bako ho Fre Rosters Roofing 0544 338 042 0201 164 645 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Yama meko so do ya se bomodin tutumreka hwehwe no sanse wutwa no eja obako baabi ama yetwa wo sa abe enu ntime kamfo e de ama se ene me no kasa nyina no tutumreka nako na so ye wodi sciatic prostrate gonosyphilis sanso na ulcer hernia kidney obaabi na africhi a ni nyina no ko akopiem ewo lake bosomtwe jasbunie yama me akoso do ya nso enie mo amwo enkran no kwabenya pokuase ACP main road obenya no ewo hono mo takrade de ye ko hwehwe na kira kwan ewo Anaji estate one primary school no na eben ye ko Hebaten Herbal Mixture and Powder them system no etimi aye strong mo amwo kopa adua ya ne malamis ne bi no be yetide no afiri hono mo ambo wa ache kofke ubehia bi mo nso a aduane enya mo dem num ento so no mo hia ne tonic ne bi amanyama etimi akoso misi heba apidang ferment dani heba Colonac Angelos Tabia Adia Mediheb Icon Pharmacy 0244 544422 0200 383831 blood donation no kaisa eye Promise Broadcasting Limited PBL ene konfanoche ene yaka hwem se moja di ehia eno nti wonimu da sabi ubehia moja ubomode na ye dona ukopiem ho atum se ya na edekwa eno nti bomodem na betwi bi ma mensu mentwi bi ma ne yemfa nko konfanoche Black Bank ho manyama nkoyie eye efiada ye 24 January na chese anopa no ngotwe kejetia Dubai Event Center hoso obi aba obenya konya ho dwumade yi a Balm of Gilead Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Sanso and specialized doctors no eka ho ebie. Grace Faito Dr. PK Owusu Dr. Mesua de oka ho bi. Aduane pa de ebedi ho a na ejera B catering services and ebesom yen. Wedding baby ano ono and som ewiase ne Ghana fo nyina. 0545 60 98 77 0545 60 98 77. Pause player Adaroma Enfasha wonsa.
Okay, you're nasty. Tino. And as Liverpool say, name and be moon. Yeah, ball in a video, Koya. Otuo-Acheampong say to Snake as a Mikoto Koyo. Me ask nine. Me ask. They are boy team deal, I go be out there. And I like it too. Solo nada ne ada matama free me wi am ne amode ko ede o ande mo amode mo ande haba Zach
na ara bibi was
anya time
you know man okay
Zach yenko and maybe I care pro
okay
I care pro Pat Thomas. And the iPhone phone in Amuntie. Moi use iPhones. Moi pe iPhone here my own mato. Moi pe covers, more pe different sizes, different types, airports. More making sure say mato I was the right shop. I care pro. And no on Hinebo Sebunsu. Plaza first floor ewo adum se udru adum a mama number we kran san udru adum na wan kwa mo bi am kan jo se fa and you obedi kan fresh 0248 715138. And go for Adeba go phone penny agre on phones. Na bia na obeso system. Obeso move kosoro kakra. And na say o charger bia o color no bibia oko IK Pro 0248715138 0248715138 and na say 0240-789-434 0240-789-434 towards a Daniel Tro so on Heniba or say Bonzu Plaza Nanya first floor they just say what
Yes.
on Heniba or say Bonzu Plaza open your tiabonze or kama Bozana papa first floor Ura Bonse I care pro Rao Nafi Jenny Ma Unya 0240-789-434 na bibia enkoso emmaun yabeko Y Pub and Restaurant on the 25th and 26th of January 25th yamemend at 26th yakwasiada 5 p.m. till daybreak yako na yakwa akodidi yako ni akonom enam se nyase tueske bi awuram da bi uba de wo pe na wo ye Nana Bwaji da Costa Jinam live band. Ewa Abripo Girls School Kumasi. Upese unyanche mubia 0550-182-690. 0550-182-690. Mamin Kaos ye benum kanjin and magic drinking water here. Alkaline water ninye. Kanjin and magic drinking water. Enye Drew Society yana ya pebianum. Enona ebuapa hydrogen rich in minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium, onuma beze anti-aging. To be onum kanjin biano. Una wenyini as wenyini. Sanity. Regular hydration of kanjin and magic drinking water and ma look young. I feel so. It decreases the acidic state of the body into the biana or system near very, very fluid. Bibia koso. A regulated body temperature. Kanjen na no nsuo kanjen num nsuo bia keke hwenim aha na protect her liver kidney bibia kama Brema UGC ne Waterfall New Road Abawa Route Junction obese utu ye nsuo ne bia and runs over 0241449191 0241449191 and 0507379474 yena ye krodo Zach
So
yeah man just who champions playing football make a be about Christian service Auto Titanic
okay.
and Amen Scientific Hospital.
Oh, okay.
You was that champions, you see these are champions. What do you say? Won't you know more? Oh, how much do you know more?
Oh, when they say
Aston Villa don't mind holding na. And I go share Arsenal. A do Monaco no man holding Arsenal.
be any kind say.
18 basa.
Let's say.
And I know how much Aston Villa ni.
Monaco are not like
Monaco
they are not bad in the.
They tiam baby.
But some mutiam feel.
Ah, na born ebony ofie ni. Enya Atlanta, Arsenal go bo Atlanta, go bo draw. Abidjan gas Arsenal and share match be yi. O je ki vie kan.
O ma share Barcelona.
Mamwa.
Monaco.
E me minim Barcelona, me can Arsenal, o Barcelona.
Sometimes if you are going to pick it from like in terms of Barca are second on the table. Monaco have beaten them this season in the Champions League.
Me nya na me hwe.
Antina, if Monaco can beat Barcelona, who is Aston Villa?
Maybe I don't know me the exact. Me say Aston Villa ball on ball na hodin kukuku ni Arsenal boy. Me who so mo bobi.
We be ahonde na esi omo. Monaco were just better than them.
Say hodin sign ja.
Oh, there be.
Asa.
So yenya interesting games. But the most interesting one no also Lisbon between Benfica and Barcelona. But sa go na Rafinha first goal no say me who be that the goalkeeper mistake no as at the game near 3-1. Then this goalkeeper ball question man 3-2. Clearly Barca 2 penalties plus that hauler from the goalkeeper to share the out of the 5 goals that they score. Now you could clearly see say Barca needs to improve defensively. So, if you play against a Benfica team that they themselves are not
that are unbeaten the whole of 2025.
We then send your domestic competitions.
But
But
I don't know competition in the go family.
I would say Benfica are not just are not at yes more 10 points in the Champions League, but no BFE say the modern Barca then it didn't to below par. Just that sometimes all big players are, they are able to win games out of nothing. Because last goal you look at the pass from Lewandowski and that individual brilliance from Rafinha to take on the Benfica left back, and how he scored that goal, super. Yeah, but my basu for that way, but I think that going forward they have to improve in terms of how they concede goals. Yeah, I agree. This stage of Champions League, the Champions League at this stage, when say league table, first to 8, and the only advantage that they will get in terms of two, or more, they will skip 2 matches. And he was
moving straight to 1/16.
They will skip that double header 2 games, but at that stage, what made the first, second, or third, and first 8 anymore, depending on the team that you meet at that system, it can be a different story because team can struggle.
But it is better than playing at that stage because also you could be taken out.
No, you could be taken out.
So it's a step further.
Some can say you have advantage of resting. That is 1. 2,
an advantage of a possible elimination.
You understand?
And no as soon as you can.
Oh, say any
more be underrated 8, man going to say at the one is over rest.
Oh, it's not underrated, But I'm saying at this stage of
what sign? But Jack, what's a whole Champions League header? Like we have moved to another stage.
Yes.
So what I say? We were getting to 8-8 of a Champions League near you, and do to me that will be now 8 no more banner. What could him?
I say that's what I'm saying is that at this stage of Champions League, you're at this stage. You're at this stage, and yes, you can be in the top 8. Team be better struggle to qualify. But maybe I don't want to get momentum going forward. And even depending on the features and the team that you meet at the 16th and that stage, no, it's good that at least it's good that you are going to rest. It's good
that you have what climb ahead of the whole stage of the Champions League. Because yes, the appeal. Stage 1/32 now. That stage alone, you could be booted out.
No, yes, you could be.
But with the 8 now. What Sasa stage, all the someone number about 8 number they are saying.
No,
you bet my call beyond onion on go.
So it's Liverpool about so at least so far perfect record in the Champions League. I think the Anslot is showing the Champions League yes perfect record in the Barcelona second. Atletico Madrid Endra struggled, but they were able to come back and win that game. The big news from the Endra games near Nuri Sahin is if he loses that game, he'll be sacked. And after Dortmund scoring the first goal, Bologna came back. Not Bologna, this is a winning game in the Champions League, but they were able to come back to beat Dortmund by 2 goals. So Dortmund story, you bought 5 games in the Champions League, no more 12 points. Only Real Madrid now show more, no more 12 points. They are still in the qualify based on the points that they must still qualify because a PSG now to play the double because 12 points there because PSG in Pana or 7 PSG nya 6 ni nya beka and 7 or 13 Dortmund have a last game at home, and it's possible a bad game for PSG. Based on the dynamics and they will qualify to play that knockout. But the thing is, going forward, Nuri will not help him. It's almost Ten Hag's job. Eric Ten Hag say Bibia say on the cock for Mano, or cock for Mano, Ayena, Bibianso, Aquankai, and so. And the Champions League matches over by many starting and Opta. No, so Opta the Biaba now Opta there no, one almost say Opta probability to win the 2024-2025 Champions League. The teams now are gaining the controversy. Liverpool there's no controversy of it. Almost first, almost 22.22%. Inter Milan, 18.1%. Now the third team that do controversy number. Up to okay, already Arsenal, but towards Arsenal, and almost 13.6%. Now up to I'm say, machine, machine, because if when and then yet now up to want to be honest that now we are Champions League as Arsenal third.
I don't follow it. Don't follow Champions League.
No, not follow.
If Arsenal wins today, Arsenal will be third. Our Champions League table now. Up time, I'm fat. Takra would you know? Up time, your objective table now down. Check on more 13 points and look at the goal difference between Arsenal and those who have 13 points. And into na up time, no correct objectivity up time. And on the table, no mummy. To see Arsenal and Yambo, Arsenal that fifth. So
the what the deceptive
Uptown Uptown 3 years ago. Uptown look at current situation so. Uptown on yet men am J Obia GB done in 1982. Uptown is not like that. Uptown is statistics. And to what fan say Omuni be that anyway Uptown yen Juma sa. Uptown have chances based on what you have done. And to see move out of the table. Table. Well, be Arsenal as saying.
Arsenal the this
shouldn't be.
No, that's not the fifth.
Arsenal the fifth. Before matches, no.
Arsenal the fifth.
And if Arsenal should win more than the Arsenal estimation now, we go difference, no. Arsenal be quite that third. And no up to the year, man.
I don't know, but realistically,
Arsenal and job to match in ya.
We share teams now.
And the Uti is already. Arsenal just up to match in that. Never Diego up to because of one team.
And a big game of PSG in Man City. Abuja Bene Doha. PSG match.
PSG, more than can some big matches.
No, sir.
I think they've always failed to. Especially this year. Yeah, almost 7 points.
Same time, say, and
I'm almost out of more big match.
Listen, I'm not beginning to say, you're sure more as PSG, the players that they have and what they've done so in recent years, even though Munjibi, but Oma consistent final, semi-final, quarter-final. And if Oma and City and Nam, so there's a likelihood that PSG will not be part of the Sahara teams in the Bakubo playoff. No? And it will be a very big story amongst the teams now, UEFA Champions League, those teams that are there now. I think the biggest news will be say this game say we 8 matches. Now to PSG are not able to qualify this date. City now can also a trouble because City no our 8 points are only occupy the last position at 24 points. At 24 no, if PSG beat them, PSG ebe two.
Okay.
Unse PSG shoma City be out to. If City lose, they will come out from the knockouts. Now match on last game against Club Brugge at Etihad. And then my game near interesting and difficult because of how the teams need now here points no to say obia here points to get the qualification. No, China. Arsenal be Zagreb. Where I think say even though Zagreb near stubborn how they play, but Arsenal will beat them at Emirates when Arsenal will beat them. And Unjindi.
No, I mean, no, that they lately. Unim do obey my.
But
the good thing is that they defend. This boy is back. Nathan is back. Maneri.
Yeah.
Training. So at least you have a winger. On the right side. For me, that's. Calafiori is back. Europe. So the experience will be there. Yeah. Hope say 1-0 be 2-1 be that will not be bad. Now, your man coaching at third. At least we want to be within the 8. That's all. Last game is against Girona.
Yeah, Girona.
Let's
who are not performing in the Champions.
So when
according to Opta.
According to Opta.
Moto and now let's go mad in the bio for Leverkusen game na back 1 month when he did chiripa. And it was an interesting game, especially about Julian Alvarez. So too, on my the issues with the Manchester City team and what Neymar Man City a super team based on the gap between players on the bench and your more normal starting. We all know the Alvarez theory. Nani Pabreji say he's a player that a Premier League, he's not a key starter. He's not a regular starter in the Man City setup. He was more like a squad member. But there was that belief, say, mentality, his understanding of various systems. Argentina, or faster than the ball. Pep Guardiola, faster than the ball, or to front two, or to as a false nine. How are not surviving in all these systems? That belief said he's a player that would do well in about 17 Premier League teams, and that was how quality annoy. Atletico Madrid breaking the bank for him, and yesterday he was the star man. 2 classic goals. The end Leverkusen 11 games unbeaten. So Alvarez and it's me and and he was special. These are nights now. And Nuntin a man decided to be free a club of Manchester City to go somewhere. Yeah, bought the names, the heroes I bought in account. And so far, he had a bad start. We talk about 8 matches now, assisting by and not go by. And the home started the convo say, Guardiola makes players function in a system, but you take them out of the system and they won't do well. Okay, World Cup here now. City individual players normal ratings to never form, and the convo of they function well in the Guardiola system into your free system now some nighting. Some commonly started with Alvarez, but after about 10 matches and adapting fully into the Atletico Madrid system, and now he's a complete beast. And then Rams to ultimately lead the show our Atletico and Bayer Leverkusen, and we saw a different Diego Simeone. The Barcelona attention and the Real Madrid attention might pay you send them fear him how tactically brilliant our coach Diego Simeone. Adiaba a different as compared to the young managers, and as everyone say the middle class managers say he's tactically flexible, and he was fluid. We saw a fluid Atletico Madrid, a team that end-to-end staff. Their movement in terms of defensive transition and attacking transition was top. Atletico Madrid and Leverkusen intimidate counter because at some point in time, no more pushing more men front. So an Atletico Madrid, they were sometimes saved by the offside trap because na high line kakra epi omubomu. Normally on say to Atletico Madrid the dom timan some the defensive nkwa, but Diego Simeone is a bit different this time around. And he rotates and he's tactically flexible. Great win for him. The new rivalry will start very soon. Although to believe we say 1 years Ancelotti be retire and also be free Madrid. Xavi Alonso the baby take over and then on my BB kakra energy level, commitment level, good show. Now we cannot talk about a Champions League, ignore a slot kakra. 7 games in the Champions League we're winning now. We conceded 2 goals in the Champions League, and Mr. Two is on top of the table. This is special. Say Guardiola na Mr. Two in Jaika. Say Pep Guardiola and a new Champions League format. We to other top. We're winning all matches. We conceded 2 goals in Jaika. We stretch it in the Premier League, and he's also on top in the Champions League. At least Slot and his Liverpool team deserve a mention when it comes to break it down the Champions League this time around. We to Barca 18 points or 21 points. That is 3 points gap between Ono and a club of Barcelona. We qualify with even a game in hand. That is special from Slot. Moto Dortmund for Nentiasim. You menya Pamunuri Sahindia. But I don't go in for a 36-year-old manager and expect an instant impact. Dortmund.
Why are you talking about age here?
Moto, I'm talking about age because his track record as a manager on J Trophy.
And in age.
Yes, but he's inexperienced. He's an up and coming coach.
Okay, so he's an inexperienced
up and coming coach. And a whole big club. Wakofano. Okofana. You have as a saw tears here say on to me hit the ground running. Go through a process. It was a surprise signing. But to time you said Nuru sign a Dortmund. We ask, what has he achieved? In Tikane Papa, you have time for him to grow with the project. it's quite unfortunate so meja no kwan eno answer na make say be too pelo onya the early rise to Juventus went me and succeed in no one no Otuo on say anti pelo when it comes to coaching. I'm just hoping that Nuri Sahin can bounce back. But Eric Ten Hag, if he eventually gets the job, I think he need to try as much as possible to redeem himself, contrary to the Obeye Manchester United. Barcelona, Rafinha, Mr. Otuo, excellent performance from Rafinha. Teams na omo corner or samano go be fan and go be ball say amom nipana and go be nyamfa so there pa. Barcelona still need to fix their defense. I agree with Zakito. The 4 goals they considered Mr. Otuo na be a hilarious. It be a basic defending errors. I say some of fixing moving forward. But it was a classic game by our standard.
Thank you.
Now this City the enemy Mr. Otuo this you know. The City project and the PSG project. Omunyina anam. I say ye funukro and omu free mobile. But Bako Diaba is successful over the other. Motuo in building total dominance over a league. Kakra bi na timi koduru 15 years, majority 10 years. Then you start to decline. You have to rebuild to get to the top. PSG are fortunate because in the French league, the level of competitiveness and so opponent out genuine pressure fighting with you at the top. Because most of the teams in the French league are selling clubs. No, PSG ni mom na buying club. No, you best start league no added advantage. But the City project, our league more City would decide not to sell or be buying club. But whilst you are buying, other teams are so tough. And that was how difficult City project in here compared to the PSG project. Now, so to a form Obiet dominating the league in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years, City had dominated the Premier League. In the last 10 years, PSG had dominated the French League. But City called the extra mile to win the UEFA Champions League, which the PSG project for 10 years, as I say, omoyenya a new face, winning. Now we are talking about the UEFA Champions League, a match between two friends, and Pep Guardiola and coach Luis Enrique. This will be a key moment for both teams because it was a City recently, they've been picking the results. They've been scoring. Some key players have started mass signals. Check your money Ipswich game. Jeremy Doku, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, Mr. Otuo, De Bruyne Obama, springing the assist, Savino Mo. But also, in all the matches now City born, they are yet to meet an opponent that you will say this is a tougher opponent. I think I'm to check the next 6 matches at that City anymore and worship. And if they can pick the confidence, it will start from the game against PSG. City need to at least avoid the defeat. So league table they need to avoid the defeat. Don't say scary a team ball game because it can only be registered when they get to the knockout stage. I'll go an advantage City. Michelle on game. Yes, I'll go an advantage City. They look a bit compact, trying to get the confidence gradually. From Meme side, I see the confidence coming up in the City team, and I won't be surprised City beat win or draw in a game against PSG. Difficult moment, but I'll still tip City in this particular game.
Okay. Difficult moment, but City. All right. And then matches seem to be better also. And about champion. These are Champions League. I mean, for champion.
Send it. Champions League night. Champions League.
It's only champion movie. Ghana's registration ends today. January window year 2. What when you be? Now when you be? No afa. Auto Titanic. Car now. About so pony no way.
Is it at all the straps? At all the straps.
Gotta go to Titanic. I can know the go so I'll download here. O chapter no akwa upload you.
Otophone.
Omoje
pony.
Okay, but I'm going omoje.
Omoje ni you me daxing bi 160 you.
What the fuck? What the banana condition?
Daxing 160.
Omo na eton mama o.
Za.
Omo ma baby ade car ni besi. Na wi ase nyina hu se. Omo mton kai obi di esi. Bi am come about. Obi di esi ahunjo about. Nyina obi okono ngo a.
Ebi be kwa run about.
Obi o sumo ntimi ma mewe. But auto Titanic there, omo platform obi a wo so. Sisi a opi with my register akọ. Di ye de car no buy ya.
to do
no who be at an house on abyss or tomb, yeah.
I'm the near simple.
What you make a tongue, a car won't cry, what time, got be African now.
Hey,
Zobes or Tan, runs on back, I can say delivery. Say, she put free baby mill and runs on my
yen 2 mil.
yen 2 mil. So I
go forward you.
I told you amount. Capone no arcade because it's an online marketplace for buying and selling of cars and car parts. Near car parts. I was on the rent as well. Was a opekabia, was a do baby or your wedding and now your program, your opekabia 3 days. Or go to Titan and be a no my seen you enough at the car amount. What the idea do be? Was a parts be no open. It takes only 5 minutes to upload the pictures of the cars you want to sell and the car parts you want to sell. Follow the steps. No answer. Download Auto Titanic app from Play Store and App Store. There were other countries apart from Ghana. No, we are in Congo, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Morocco, Uganda, and all African countries. Auto Titanic is the largest car sales online marketplace. Your one-stop shop for buying and selling cars, parts, and car rentals in Africa. Amin Scientific Hospital. And no dear, ya kazi shake dear, only the stroke. Obia intimo number 1. A war and chronic diseases. Ya real tobacco come home family me on the domain. Saya reading in idea man be usisi him. Ya be hammer. And I'm saying our best machines. Machines are shake any adams makwa fa begu atwuma techimano. Anya asem kutwa. Kwa da so for consequence. Udu so volina. Ozo pe shake wa obi abechew. We have more than 24 different certified editions. On say Drew is over 24. I certified. Say yeah, nipa nomni or back 24. And ye ni names will be say amen. Ye ni this science in hair bar no ebabe. First no is we the amen. Am I say e be draw ye. 18 branches across the country. I know I friend. Obeso this stroke una na bi man bi when stroke papa bibi. Try, just go give it a try. 0277001234. Your number no 0277001234 and 0241367349 0241367349. Afi kono afi beko Christian service. Na ye ba makamu asamacho kwa befa so nya admission. No ko Christian service na so akodi ujuma. All right, so by the of you.
Yeah, I'm so too.
Bezo sha say o ma.
Okay. Moto Ghana Premier League, first round na banawie.
How's the science to say?
Yes.
Yes, we pray no. Abas eno kwe.
Anya
no kwe. Oh.
Anya no kwe.
Bafo was say to say anya no.
Ogobo boy. Ogobo boy anya no.
No, so onya growing so dey.
Onya growing.
Growing dey obetuma na ntini wanya.
Ana wonte.
Minti.
Sorry, check it.
Minti is we pra because we gram nim say match omuko okobi. Ti minti is we pra. No pa nyina madi nkomo konkran.
So okọ nyina se.
So obebo bi die. Ene die. Dey minti minchire. Minti minchire.
Oh.
Ti growing dey say the minia zakeka ndie wona ma obetuma frosoro akra no wanya. Obetuma didi awie no wanya growing. Enti ene die.
O di bi ni nya growing.
Oh, wa kwa na si didi a bebo so mo.
Ba abas no so.
Sa.
Growing dey didi.
Ena minim so kwa na cha etimi ba o.
Growing no kwa na cha.
Oti ene dey na ba, dey na ba.
Growing ya na twon.
Zaju.
On say sometimes be a wo tumika. Na when free muscle no. On so bi o a nine con stretch.
Eno kuna ya mosa dey about sciatica azongo.
Oh, sciatica they say usually are waist around the waist. So
sciatica between otasa and
your tie no. It's just a tree no. Oh na ya chompa. Ya na you know usually need 2 serious 3 weeks. 3 weeks na ni bakraba. And we just say 10 na.
Okay. And yeah.
Na be ma check ya ma ya.
Yeah, because me medim komo yansa na mi studio ai.
Na new striker
no ko training.
New striker na wa man.
New strikers no onu so muguso. Emi adu nkosi anwumre no. They also with the count on the count, the one van count so no. E be van sa. where the Dika can say the Omo Yen any Jim, be sorry, and yen any Jim, and yen any Jim, but per se is in the normal Coroboko. Zenom Coroboko, yes,
Mamma almost can be some wine.
But does he?
Monomo Combo,
You know, Mukanaboko say, the first one say a bar near no more, now a conference in Bibraba. Say, I say, do more, you know, and you didn't any Jim. But always say recruitment or more, yeah, recruitment, yeah. You open to 4 years and other compare.
Open and bank.
Different room. Oh, different
open and recruitment here.
Open the recruitment in a different any different room. Lady and was stroke a catching idea.
I didn't tell.
Also, okay, players are all far when I heard the answer. So, you can apart from 30. You're doing for player. I'm doing for player beer or premier player beer. In fact, premier player beer, apart from winning me or renew or Massa, no Macassa, Aziz in as it be, what is it, number 2 no. Number 2, you have problem, no problem.
I'm
Padu. But apart from one, you big fish be uncount. Yem penisa, Yanum be say yem pe go baby a year corner. See a person you could do here.
I know we want to go do. Baby, what is it?
I say, as yet to us. Tis a old to us when they who said the old day banner, a revenzian a day quadia, and the ending was that. Together, baby, a one, the over be on a chair or more. But don't go fat, the one sound room body. That means I knew him in a person. And then we end beyond the joy a can of frontiers and say, yes, she ain't did, she ain't did, and I'm doing the same quite. Born I boy a channel. Near who's a beer, standard in your four bed bar, I obey the one, about I 3, obey I 7. You can forbid a can bass on. Near queen him, now walk of phobia. Watch a one go back coming white, never vestia. It's the idea, Yanni, who says you see a Cassiano. Or more Yanni, among the Cassia, my way, Cassia, my anya. You should be a Cassie. If you have to become, see, there is no motivation to motivate to a crack. I'm an attack and the level you could train him crack. It is a whole yadi and as a way a Cassia. What are you, who's a Cassia? Then you meant to be Cosso. Because the opponent for ye, it's a farmer or more, ye, if you have a
Opponent Ben.
Farmer or if you have a oh, I didn't dare no credit. And you buy a na cinema woni hu sembo tutu mirikana se wo bompa se wo bedika no wote hwia nkampa ye no wana no akopeta se nkampa ye no
on sorry bra
o sorry bra obedi nkomra
so well me otu about the opponent here foul by hardness opponent men are okay
once nations is so strengthen Kotoko strengthen and media may try so baby enti so what Ghana league no top
nations are fine nations some they are my favorite so and you say Omna me pese but it looks to me like they might win this league.
They need to fix their home. That's their only problem. And your home man, come and fix your home.
So got to go into me and your nations.
Mr. Otuo, let's not count. I'm starting to believe Gold Stars because of their home form.
What was that?
Gold Stars.
Gold Stars here, third on mine.
Or the best home team.
And I have here fourth.
Okay. Go Stars here, but the best.
Kotoko, Black Ocho. Kotoko, Nations.
Go Stars.
Go Stars has.
Let's not count Midiama also out.
Yeah, the fourth.
Oh, but
yeah, what do you go to fourth?
I know what I'll say.
General, what do you go to fourth?
No,
Mrs. a far. Mrs. a far. General, what do you go to fourth?
Oh, but Mr. Recruitment on the can. And come on, here. How people are recruiting, improving, strengthening and improving their teams. Yeah. And one I can I've done only said to say. Kotoko, for instance, all the strikers for him, you know, cry in your form. And when I saw my sign number 3B, I signed number 2. Until the Omo, you know.
What's our sign number 2, number 3B?
Son of my train, of course, you know, I'm the call and just almost probably count. At the point, I was going to consider signing a goalkeeper.
I'm signing.
Okay.
I'm signing goalkeeper Benjamin Chum. So I'm for goalkeeper right back. I can left back and center back an announcement.
Then I free on all announcement.
The restriction will be. Yeah, and then I'm going to try
Oh, Ghost Stars already on here. now ready nations so yeah nations no more former come that through at timo and to him was a car signing striker no can on there we are well
the House of Folk team no goalkeeping department dear Benjamin Asare chair ne there and I did the Shaibu show up so be them with Akwesi Nketiano kakra goalkeeping no right back Yaya Dramani be here competition but the good news is that I'm Peduba so I'm Peduba no betimi maintaining the form like that Pedu and Nimo Legon City sir okay and don't forget Emmanuel Amankwa to me say bought has right back or the boy no find free as a cam no timbebo. Now left back Ransford Mensah he's been solid. Now Oniwa Amankwa na timi bo. Nti say me otu almost situation no they don't need right or left. Now center back Kunedu Yadom ewo ho. Calvin Osesibe ewo ho. Michael Ewa Mensah wo ho. Amufa is also there for a hard to folk. Tisa was our 4 we are we chiri to some extent me too na say upon frane so the next one na 5 the 5 center backs you don't really
45
with the 40 so in terms of numbers and even what these players will be on the form of it with the abano okay now Theophilus Collinson number 6 and on person more Eddie Aziz Nuruddin Bekao on now this house number 6 came I'm offered to me boss 6 say do the diabetes nakobo upon front to me boss 6 call no upon the boss 6 as a defensive midfielder so many times because time working facer or call national under 20 no 3 no under 23 no now China any ebla na ebo to buy na born na ni mienu ne bono the only way kin face abetimi ama na koso aboss ene ni position one national team no betimi anya was to play him as a defensive midfielder and to on say or ma decent passes into onu kura betimi abeye substitute into na has na defensive midfield they don't have an issue baby I'm to 20 nyina dey anu atum ne ye from 8 6 11 and 7 what are about a 4-1-3-2 system on what typical wingers nti 3 na ejina 1 nanim that is Collinson na omo a omo hold on to the ball take ons emma passes and can also score if a center forward is near occupied nti ona no boss Sani Hussein Mohammed Salim Adams no about Alfred Ramsey Ramsey no about Ramsey so don't find fi ni wadu biase no omo na no ball nti na bon say amankwa ba fi se na nya bimbo esubonten en se na nya bimbo ha team no Suraj crowd this season yente nka and these are players some fans some proper wingers because of how obon now so to a hono and na Salim e come Moldova and a Saniko Tiona na my phone say getting one is not enough but once a has a corner god e kofa asma biaba so I made further ye hu no ye nim ball for division 1 but I one player almost kofa the aba midfield in Tinese
as for the division 1
yes the kofa band division 1 yeah say to midfield see Ramsey no division 1 who said
already you 2 or that see you 2 say the bondi ayiba say yaba
Aziz
that be touchman assigning okay set yaba na ayinso aba Aziz Nsuaba nti ne division 1 for no aba shishi
na division 1 for me to be agina
amanya bi agina but ni cause of doso
now ko ha asanim ho a oto Sani Hamza Isa na wanya Mauli Wayo Kwabna Boateng na Samoa Boateng tine no so ye 4 e wo ha asanim ho timoto in terms of numbers any nipa ne dodo ne de nanka wo hwede anka obeka say okay January transfer no to is that you are going for an upgrade of the one dada and currently in the league upe some midfielders na center forward they are upgrader anodin to bebre obebre pa then they say we break the bank now we team because fast starter they say league no ha say na na Heart of Lions Nations FC Asante Kodoko Mediama Heart to Folk and a Go Stars sa teams way or more chance of winning the league as top 6 then you come to the middle bear 4-5 as for me you saved let's not forget Bechem United Bechem Soka top 4 no to ba benya Samates Baseke Holy Stars in Suatre as for my bro relegation for no so bro su bebre ulusu 2 3 4 matches obetimi atia kwaka ho ene wa ase for na Accra Lions Dreams Legon Cities Young Apostles almost line up Karela e wa ase ho eduana afro but 2-3 matches went me renew obeba. That is the dynamics of the league. So the upper 7 competing, the middle 4, 5 or 6 are some years saved. They cannot win the league based on normal points, but they can go to relegation. Any or more fighting relegation. So at this point, the upper 7 is open player. Unfair because so GD so bet me at the league. Middle Hono in Suatre, Samates, Basekemo, Ediana Mono. Okowa, onye safe. Inti so be jema mau. Now the aqua strengthening with team is another conversation. And I see off one crowd on one try cry. Because one the other red line. Into us study the kind of players now clubs need to now. Intertransfer in him. Say we are kofa we dear, we are kofa we dear, and said him. And mostly were too quiet waba. And now say Samano obient register no and our kofa. Into check Kotoko. Kotoko afa Kwame Puku. Obae wakono aba. Eduku wakono aba. Minta wakono aba. Now Daniel Ajete right back at Kotoko Fani were two coin waba. Akwesi Asante were two coin waba. Or you go to Division 1. Enti Michael Sefe at Kotoko Penal for center back me to Division 1. So we checking nations are. Nations in fact Christopher Nete. Nete obia ntimi register no obo beach ball, beach soccer. And our boy almost 6 months he maintaining the fitness and urban nations. Emmanuel ano any bechem contract we. Emma net na fie ye training and a nations are register no. Akesi from Division 1. In so check on set nations send him so mtimi kokoto obi no. Won said then we samate service to wow ba Steven Nyako. Eco nations. Asqua Deportivo ni Steven Nyako. Ono so no fie. So that has been the transfer. Hard to folk. Or the players are not your more asem and or register more. Yes. And wakofa set to say or a Division 1 player Edne Babishim. That has been transferred until we are to wear free handing him. Oh, so to some extent,
a Brentford to Brentford.
To some extent, has a much better center forward than the Omuya. Once a coach in both front two. Tima is a biakunya, the Kwame Poku type nibi, the Bright AJ type, Minta type nibi, and a Duku type nibi because they say locally and only the abit me di hunkomo. And I say bia what break the bank about nations abefa chaute, but nations in femau. Ukasa oko brekum Chelsea for amankona on femau. And Tiakoya say you have to be content with what you can get in the transfer market because of how complicated and your money here. So for her to folk, it can get better, but they can still manage this. The issue about winning the title for us, how solid home nebe. No two house were issues with home. Kotoko were issues with home. I say and once sa ain't me warm. Nations were issues with home. Because Go Stars, Bechem United, Omu home, no go area. The other nations, Etimia picking yourself, because Heart of Lions or how Lions feel. Yeah. So, apart from winning Huawei, you should also make sure that home bear formidable because this season has a loose Go Stars with you. Ono na won na pre, Mr. Otuo Acheampong na be show. Second round wo be ko has a loose Baseke. We about draw against Ediana. And he said, we recorded this kind of scoreline. Now, say total points are being offered no one another from. Banka has any Samates a cover draw. Has akwa Midiama, which is an advantage. Has a young apostles. Only nations about the draw. So Gawe no, Nka Has is doing well. But unfortunately, I'm not complementing with hope. In the second round, they say Legon Park no. They say Has target near say they must win all matches because the Ghana Premier League, they call 18 teams no. We have 62 points and upwards to win the league. They say Has was 29. It means that the basic Ghana Premier League statistics now, yeah, Has should be getting around 33 to 40 points in the second round. Sana wait me league. Kotoko you fortunate now to almost 31. Into what mean be 33 become one. Unless league be keenly contested, send ye kuya with 63 upwards ultimate league no. Into Has second round ne fie there. Di obi to the proper position. Has matches to be both you know. Na away no, obetimi wura mu e ko stop bi mo. Because Has bebo fear against Heart of Lions on any press or channel. Has bebo fear against Kotoko. And you mean make the SOye. If you want to win the league. Has bebo fear against Midiama. Midiama Kahobi. And Has bebo fear against nations. Nations so Kahobi. So you see, if you are beating these clubs, you get the advantage over them in terms of points accumulation for the second round. On the part of Asante Kotoko, Otuo, I think say yamma coach resources. Na any headache, every coach soa. Asante Kotoko timia yesadi and Mr. Otuo. Because baby na sinto ewa Asante Kotoko team no. Ome timia fix it. Kotoko had issues with attack because yes. Because na Awuche ain't in fire. Na Awuche ain't in fire. But now they've gone in for Kwame Poku. And so 4 matches was 5 goals. That's a proper center forward. The Albertamu pra but Kotoko won't complain. Baby Abbas me shom say be ne ye da so ne tese Hamza ko 2 months. One ebe se ho. Aba be she go no. Asebesi. Ba Kotoko aye with Kwame Poku why o de bi aka with Eduku. And a mintakure nyan start. Now, why extend the Blay contract? It's all part of signings. Because Sankwa and Timia extend and Blay beko. But why extend my Blay stay and just March the 17th, team of the week, Justice Blay Dinwo. Or make it the team of the week. Kwame Poku make it the team of the week. Now, next hono, Kote prior Kofa right back aba. Eddie Ababeka Ogum. Options on. Then they are in to get a left back and another center back. To make sure it's a center back options they be 4 instead of 3. If it's about this, yeah. Now so you coach, including goalkeeping department, come to work of Fabi account. Send yes, Asari ni ho, se Fatau said you know se Kamara ni ho, you still have options. Into for strengthening of a team there. I think it's Asante Kotoko IMC na and if they are demanding the league title from a coach Ogum or a trophy from coach Oguma, they are not far from right. They are making good use of the transfer market, and that is not a bad one. For a team of nations why Juma. Once I know so buy to actually 3 goals. Emmanuel Anono. Also buy or to Tranema nations pa. Inti any kind a issue of a fear. They need to fix their home.
Okay.
And yes, sir.
But you say you can say pony no. I feel much aye. This is scraps now not go. I said Mako.
Oh my giant saying not bad. I said you go to Titanic. Oh my giant I said the end of
and so I said more of
I said you
and
maybe so to Titanic.
I said you
scraps none about.
I said
I just scraps about so teams and I are busy. Now has I'm sorry busy pa because play a big co then they are trying to bring some in. I'm quite beefy say you're telling catch I'm too say the boy is not happy to also playing time or elsewhere. Coach, you know, Unse is a typical winger. Coach, no, the system no more wingers. Until I'm quite beefy is virtually becoming useless. Ever has a full setup team in Montino. he's looking elsewhere.
Was it high
or more wings.
More wings.
Ouattara doesn't play wingers.
As in
Ne osetapa ne omo natural wingers na omo se Bukayo Saka mo Martinez no omo bi. Nto no onyina no mofo de so do mo gina no makati in. Sana Ouattara bo. Nja since Ouattara ba ya man ko abefi is just becoming useless at as of into Martinez say the boy may be living on loan by before the window no ebe close you. Omo division 1 so per striker. Now, they are trying to sign someone to come and help Fencer Hamza because any more no still now and fire the ghosts are not coming. Send a basicano or opponent, my opponent no and you man I am Shaba. Send a games or two already no Bako me foul.
You will be crony
because I bet before no be plan a fat or she also goes no 7 goes no pride. Ana kwa mboku so ba ya fa eti misoto wo if wo team now what strikers na mienu afa ma wa so we how many teams and what strikers are mienu eti from omo ndore kotoko no e wa abet amu afa ma no just apre no opera kwa mboku afa ma no and just imagine say eduku ni mintei ba ho so fa say teams they are in trouble and na ma has so fi say there be the rate at kotoko if you transfer no na the huaba so they also in the market looking for a striker to beef up or money more because Diego and Eba no and fire Cobra Boatin so born or Boba goes in kind of game no into a question Hamza and shot say I'm afraid there's been a better goes on Edema House of Folk which they think say they have to solve no almost a transfer on striker be now or Modia ye ka we ever boa abas ne or who omo for a kwesi asthma boy now my standing from na God FC na abi wenye no we eboko ha video no mame kosi asma ono ena ye mafoda enti oni abas mo mafoda na masana from na God no kosi asma ono na ono shoot ball no ono aro na kosi ni so no enti oni wona obo short no ono obo short o mo sene na modu pa mo sene na modu
as issues kakra ba no ndi because ni ma be okay
mo musi wa wasane
Sunday wasane na as ni ma bi ya 1-2 bi ndi no ye hwe se
de mo sana 1-2 can fidia
you jimi hu omo na kwasan omo se wi na
ti so ko siasma ni wasane de ama asofuka from na God FC ti ye behwe na
division for bo ha
anti akwa no na modu wa
we are see there
akwa no
ye di bi be ka ho omo nyomo na ebo
has say kana ma go na God
na we kusi asma mafoda
na God
FC oni division 1
go ma bu division 1 1 year pe o
mo second season ni
na God
FC ti ona
anu mo mi de league say we
omo na ya kusi asma nti has folk new mo for no omo guswa so for on the part of Kotoko no said they can and they are trying to finalize the registration of left back no they free Ghana ni no free no nti am tell say they are in the process omuguso am
Kotoko mo hu
yeah say omo finalize the registration
omo chewa
I complete ena
machi bi wo mko tetika
ese ofre wa onipa ayi odusafo ko mate say omo ma green light ni say Michael reference sifa omo center back no omo Kotoko agree
Kotoko za to center back
so mo aka omo miensa
number 5
yeah aka omo 3 center backs Samba and Ablo and Ansu enti aka omo miensa but the thing say they need 4 center backs enti yes of produce afo sisi ana ono din komo because say wa mama green light no omo Kotoko negotiation akọ enim pa they aka say omo exchange documents na Kotoko e dey atum for my case if anti omo de ntiso a be ma pa omo de ntiso a hwe na
Amankwa Bevi has been loaned to Dreams FC.
Okay, inside an American say okay.
Till the end of the season.
Oh, okay.
The Nagod player must not be underrated. He's a very good player and has been training with us for the past 2 months.
Past 2 months.
First year you call buy.
Boss Tiger, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Amankwa Bevi ko Dreams.
Wenga. Ti Kotoko nti dia me think your own course no, but I want to be my pa center back in be my pa ti Sifa. Ono na Kotoko ene odusa fu mudin komo se omo benya no na.
No preseason.
Yeah, how we can reconcile this. Agrada, as I was say, Agrada we are thinking of winning the league this season. This is a new team, and we should not bring any pressure on them. We are not. And on really, because
we are thinking.
Please ask Abbas to do a Kotoko House combined 11 for me. I was away there.
This year they are say 2,000.
Maybe 2,000.
2,000 there, no me.
Maybe 2,000 for.
Maybe 2,000 there, man. 2,000 there, man.
Now do we need?
No, my 204 no so man.
Okay.
And that we say was it me for man combined. It may 2,000 there, man. Kono wa mami ya.
Okay. Team Toto, the opportunity for Kotoko there, say it's almost done. The boy will come and join Kotoko, no beka, And so one needs to be a matter Kotoko and say elections in there. I feel the ambassadors of mobile league in
the divisions back.
Based on Condra and come up with the NHS say SEC election, say Jamaica from mobile on there. On now so far, don't know why judging and pass a selection about so. Come on, Martin election in the ambassador. Election in the ambassador, I say, season end. By any media, dear. Election beyond about so teacher Makifa or Bibia or Yabatrana.
I won't come over to know.
Oh, and then you be I'm corner bina.
So the election years of me, supporters, Yana, sometimes in the deba. Election, dear, we are the divisions back. You vow almost say, you mutimi. Almost like a fair election buses here. Come here, Kadia keep him. Come here, keep it. But the mongoose on Munya, you bomb by a moment on my way. Now, boy, nah, yet, Jimmy, I never be out.
I'm just say election, I don't know, say
the divisions back. Election, the election, beautiful division back. Just after election, no. Nabia, and no crown, I've a cockle baby a da, a sabbath take it time. Because election. Fairness omuno and the buganzo omu
okay and there will be bonus
so and o take decisions are media about by head can fairness come ya keep
so I'm to say that decision that they've taken which are at the top there at the IMC level and now mufi say having the election now emwa omudwedi omudi no and even though omun communicate ma
na obibusa uncle Fibusa say strike and we join the team and we train with us for 2 months. How is that possible? Sports like I boy. Was he still a Nagod player or he left Nagod to train with us? And I say, oh man, permission to train with us.
And contract ended and no through on training and answer. And I think it's a good question. Because
I got answer now because the meaning
we are being a good question.
Yeah, I got the buy. Say no moon or being 2 months. Say no, I got the buy.
There be 2 months in
the buy.
Sports Tiger.
Okay. The meaning is
no my fella.
The meaning is say off season, you know, or buy. Or buy. And I want never 1 or 2 be a arm one or koi. And yes, I be a window and was I buy. It be an be a party campo by 2 months and I'm intimate. And the minimum no. Because off season or buy. And I never 1 or 2 be arm one or koi. And yes, I be a window.
And that's what I am amfa.
Not was Abba.
Another onya de sir.
Oh, and them because any born asset in a man of koi and the mass I didn't see it. Near my back. Okay. And then playing town.
Now, Ebia, who share the house recruitment in Kotokodena? Meaning say Watara interview no also come to play because Watara has been very from day one. I mean, I think also another say he's trying to help us folk avoid relegation. That is the main. If you are consistent.
Last year,
this year, the interviews Obama to be able to say no. That is the main. Kofi say the baby a ono okobu we bi say ujina nsuo to no de mu dware na taa oyen obo okani style bia say yenje taa onu nsuo no mu okani wi si ya o say atara no oti
taa onu nsuo mo say before
okani style bi to say
o ba wenye yi
the target is still to mini say bia afi no asesa but recruitment no say na ka na me
ana error was it obi si oni has ni no wakobo ba many teams and
ndi isi ya me ndimchire
na ya ada na yesa how is that possible go join the happiness after
to go there say to ya we can akobo ba ta our lago na go we dey get ready so it is I think say the as folk but nobody should who said Kroma say we easily undermine division 1 listen there are a lot of
maybe o munya de
there are a lot of quality
who uses our word in the amity as
fast striker
uses our word in the amity as
striker some require national team Abbas tragedy say do family team was we division 1 ni na as we free an okobobo e Russia senior division ma ba has the own team mo tina division 1 ni bi e ko hasa na me buza say and na the has the division 1 for na is me adom mo free na right
over two premier players ni 80%
80%
Shimela do ba check team ani
time musical use for na bo hasa no free na ba
musical you wouldn't years take years and
no
Maji tum maji mengasa obua wouldn't me take 5 years azani ya league
na ze timi take is no league
etini tade ne yempe has no club it also take you 2-3-5 years
if it takes you 5 years to win that me back yeah the mahu premier division for bo has take 6 years or money league
and there no why you want from the ne nye and the why ya de ni
about football talent is not about division above talent
yeah and
say you player
me je tum
say onim ball bo bet ma botim
me je tum and a problem a wo
be a team no
me je dey kan ina tum
team no
general
and now you have a blend
yes
so I say that you team experienced players wom obia wom but say division 1 ni entimi more has there
that be
ebia was assemble division 1 for nkola aso mebo team and inexperience but talent there nyame the ball ni Chelsea ba
me je no sutum
and now mo bocho me lami ya maza wa mo fa ball na
me jitum
which is we mo ye special
me jitum
ba kola
me jitum ba the American cinema general on team ase me kan me sa na wo kan nchiremu wom Uti me house folk division 170%. Mama me jabas me to was.
Oh, but so bien wa team be say.
And so mo ye
club bien no be. I'm saying that
because as team go one team ekoto division 1 players go 5. Obaka we chire me a meto wase. Ba ku mienu bi na onimbo na be shim ba ko for 5 ba e chese do person run the club no. E chese do person run the club no. Because said the age na ke team Arsenal. Media ma biso nyina Arsenal ma mpe no. Because no mo pe nkwala.
Enya no great.
And no me mpe because on to stars.
Arsenal ben
nkwala. No to achie and no mo start ya mo to stars ya. Me re o kakra.
Arsenal ben nkwala.
What you say? Say so mo start to stars nyina mo wo mu.
Na Real Madrid for na mo bobo no. Nkwala bibire no mkoto ba yo.
Oh.
Tama Chouameni ne Vinicius money ade o me no me nkwala. Me pesa o ti asese. You was special talent.
Only me jitum.
Na no am ni polo. Polo mo bo aso mo free bia ne ba yo.
General me jitum.
O ba hwe. The fearsome fights or where they pick them.
Yes.
You see, na nyame tim de ade che obi. Emfa age ho.
And the Zambia make talent to
fear. Omo go Toric Dibri ho no free na eba.
Talent me am de ko ye nya de ko Kafo division. You got one division.
Obi wo division 1 ne ade ne de.
Abi o. Ye nya ni bebre o. Ye ni bebre. Wo go division 1 ba ko for 6 players.
Sa so na fa mpanyimfo bebre so omo ntimi.
Relegation to atew da. Relegation to atew da.
Na relegation to atew ne ngola na.
O na ngola ti bi wunya ni promote.
2 years na atew mu nya.
Championship players no mu no mo ye macho no mo track record e Ghana league.
Relegation time.
Perform from outside any inside nya che mo track record. You never develop home.
Relegation time.
Mr. Chair, but do saying, and I do saying, and they could come club. No, with the club with the year, you go home.
And you got to go for an animal, we said, Uncle Abbey.
Got to go to Mom's. Got to home.
Oh, I mean, I can't know how many I told me Angola.
Got to go to me.
Maybe I'm free to buy.
I mean, do free pack.
And your pack, you need to
one can be Division 1. Can you go to team when you 5 Division 1 place? Go to team this year. We 5 1. You 5 Division 1.
Camara free outside. Nobody league.
Nobody.
Lord Amoa Chelsea.
When you be
a see Chelsea. Samba no Ramo or Burkina Premier. Ablo Hafia Premier. Blay Mediama in team Legon City.
So I'm going for more Division 1 coach.
Bye-bye. Team.
When you 4 crowing. Last season, last season. What does it say? It was Yana Bona, we are seeing football, we said this year. You did born a church of football.
There's a lot of positive remarks on our part. Michael Sefan. Ofri a Port City omo kukuren to me Odro Safo omo Division 1 Odro Safo team omo Division 1
okay.
They are doing well, he's doing well.
Talent.
There's a lot of positive.
And I would Division 1 for me so my bobo na and so be free Division 1 band there. As Squad Deportivo, it release players into system where you ball on my bottom.
No.
Say
Nyako free.
I'm not Deportivo.
So code nations.
Nyako.
Until I may be Nyako.
Wow.
Nations the next come midfielders now.
Very experienced.
Yeah, with two
Apia Makati.
Yeah.
Family. Yeah. And our boys here, I don't call me dear man.
The Osman.
I love. That's what about it.
Yeah, bro, the only can say, when you ever say, boy, young general, I'm a can say, the young example, you cook up him. You drew her, preparation, come up in the Bessiano. And you know, Basake, Koa, or the Bessiano. Sir,
but about since I
what do you was up to Uncle?
But a few way Mr. Two has justified no yeah and afa. But the issue is Untiminian de Pia. Once I feed the house, justify no more yeah in it dear.
Yeah,
afa. But on my bear for and fat now we are for. So I am a Tiabas Massene says.
As me say, what you are saying about the talent is true, but our people will bring the talent within 2 or 3 years. They will sack them.
Yeah.
No, bring in the talent and maintain them.
Yes.
Now Gideon Asante and Amankwabe, if you are going on loan, they will not return. Yeah. Mark my words. And the Amankwabe, if you by now, I experience. Now, I the coach on pet winger.
Naturally, game no ball and
there's a winger there.
No, accommodate you.
That's how I call it winger.
Gideon,
and the wingers like nothing now wing football about so European.
4-1-3-2. 4-1-3.
That's our trainer.
Train of ball creative for Miensa. Last season, and I know ball Linda, Salifu, and Anna Martin Kakeri. Oh, son or no bono. Linda Salifu Martin Kakeri. Tama Salim by no about Salim. Into on board or more used to win play. He normally likes fullbacks to take those spaces. Fullbacks need to take those spaces. Now 4-1-3-2. The 2 forwards. Jen no ball Hamza and it.
So 4-1-3-2 is like the old 4-4-2.
But where and yet also 4-4-2 near was 7-11 at them.
The 4-4-2 had no accommodated wingers. So what is because
on the 4-4-2 be brand new 4-4-2 are 7 pa 7 daha 11 daha.
Nana 2 near 1 2
near 9 and 10. And 8 and 6. But me tomato for your self for 2 be also and accommodate wingers.
I'm the nonna all you say no.
They are not
where
they are not Ancelotti Bobby war AC no.
Yes.
Pilo, Seedorf, Gattuso na when ya ebia kaka.
And you have put up 4 no. 2 no should be able to run.
Into obo nkwala no. Obo Sani ni Hussein no about Ramsey no. Maybe about Salim. Nti omo koba no. Omo je no magina so achen.
Football no run 4-2-3-1.
The obedi can so me so we born here. You know so we born here. Your opponent be any be bia or create chances more a change. Because of that born now omo ye nkwala o pese o di develop omo. Nti omo ko sia team bia na dwene no omo adwene na nyiri chen nkwala no a em ye bre. Enti ha support bia ne be ya adwene se ball a ye born a ye hye no. But mistakes home. Se nyi keeper no ena niema bi wo a yemwa oboye nya kenye. Ejie de ye kase ye no ye cast of seasons nye technical. Ye de moye am ye hunu ne ye ka. Sa win asem a wo kan me ko kan ho asem nam de me jai me se me kan ho asem bi. Because football ne de adu se si ya no ewiase nyina
sa if I'm wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. All the best teams are playing with wingers.
Yes. Yeah. Mostly bebre.
And we are seeing
morning the nipa bebre ball 4-3-3.
And we are seeing
one center forward, 2 wingers a mutimi air support. Tusha kotoko say krana. That is what Ogumubo. 1 center forward. Inti dey eduku kraba no boy eduku from
one side of the wing.
One side of the wing. No about Peter or Saka. That is what most coaches near. But ono Atara out for something different. And until at the point,
given the way Opeso also called about 3 back. The way Watara wants to play, no about wing backs.
And also better the players in the middle, no creativity, no.
But that will give you 4 in midfield. But the wing backs will run when you have the ball.
There's some more wings.
And
our players for that. So our credit Adam Sibe Amofa, Ewua, any Afrania. There's all 5 center backs. Meet me the 3 as stable.
No, I
have 5. And I 3-5-2. There's a 2
3-5-2.
No about middle
to suit the way he wants to play.
About middle 3. And now wing backs anyway. But I'm to how supporters no problem no. On say James Sewenu. I'll copy more Samates say. On so ba has young chap.
The boy out.
I'm to 20 me am na boss I know the call.
What the time?
Or the call Samates or Timmy call PK. And I back when I'm up at Patasi. Oh, on the same so to ask of fan young has no got go back one mukuala dane no yenten and kabib. So that's where the how to full fans were issues.
But no free All Blacks. As for defender for All Blacks and
Muslim boy guy.
Obebo man book man I board time. Obebo man back book man say mama.
And on we got down them and peduko down them and back. So that has always been the issue. Also, Mr. Tuo, you have to understand that there's nothing like a perfect transfer routine. Whether our fan call our fan pen, there will be issues. But the bottom line is chances same pen in for no be fan so we in year I was through chen kwalano. Inti the papa mu pa ne say o de nkwalano ehim just like Abbas Mokan. Do you kotoko say Peter has been exceptional. Wakem. And Kabena someone to kwaya and Kwakem. And you go for the exceptional ones.
Exactly.
Then the core of the team will be the matured guys. For instance, last season Kotoko FR right backs baby. But this season the Kato Castle Cobra Kum Chelsea. Ekofa Lodamoa. Will to Obia Bonabaso. You look at the sea Obia Bonabaso. So last season has Kofa Kotoko da wini yaya.
Mamuso asemwe ma Mamuso asemwe ma and you got to go recruitment. Where are they getting money?
To say Nana Pinka confirm say if wow. The investment is massive.
Wow.
Got to go investment. Oh, Samba salary. Now Ablo salary. Oh, Kamara salary. Oh, Emmanuel Entry salary. Any idea? Now to new boys here by your mom frabru chiban yam to born.
I said signing hasn't been an issue.
Yes.
The moment you are, they deem you are good enough.
They are convinced
that the money is not an issue.
Because last no more man ban no boy he say kotoko ye bibia wie. I mean kotoko Japan ko Germany no. Omo US no. Dem no ko Germany dey na pre-season wo Germany no. Omo je ne passport in adi shemu na later. Omo to call. Me so to ha dem no kre ba akopɛ.
Right.
It is difficult to sign key players, expensive ones, when you are still doing projects.
Is it a real project?
Asem ni nyina no.
Is it a real?
Zach, yes, no. But my main can go for Christian service.
Transfer no. I have about China so na surprise be at me ababa.
For which clubs?
Both Haas and Kotoko nyina.
No, Kotoko am to say enye left back nko a. Unse no catch was they are looking at left-footed winger.
Na players na muro so.
Debi. Say omo agitu mu say. Oto season ni course on Kotoko agitu mu say. Imrantie na registered na esu.
And Tom the we so.
This omo nye 24 ni sa.
About still wait Marco Christian service. University College.
No bana nyumre.
Yeah, 2 years after one best undergraduates, a degree, and one masters, postgraduate, say nursing and midwifery, but so a bachelor of business studies, bachelor of business administration, communication studies, computer science and information technology, after theology, planning, cyber security. If you want to, you answer what SHS, no, or WASI, aggregate 6 to 36, you can apply. Have scholarship for my students who have between aggregate 6 and 10, okay, and postgraduate program, so MA, events management, masters in monitoring and evaluation, MSc accounting and finance, corporate planning and governance, MPhil, communication, MPhil, English education, MPhil, mathematics education, MA, Christian ministry and management. Number is 024 6275 375. Christian service 0240154825. MSc. Oyerepa